Hello everyone, it's Shahzeb Afridi from Game Logics, and this is part 9 of our tutorial series how to make color switch game in Unity. Okay, so I haven't completed our screen fader singleton, and there are some things that we need to do in this class screen fader singleton, so let's do that. Okay, we need a few methods just to be on the safe side. Okay, in the in the upcoming time, maybe in the upcoming tutorials, I haven't figured it out yet. Okay, so just to be on the safe side, I am writing a few methods that we might need them after some time. Okay, I think so, and if we don't need them, then I will simply delete those methods. It's not a big deal. Okay, so let's write those methods. Okay, so the first method that I am going to write is so we have fade and load level. So let's write a method of fade and load level faster. We might need it. Okay, so it's basically similar to this one, but let's do that. Public void fade and load level faster. Okay, so it will be similar to this, but a bit different. How, like, we will fade out immediately, like we don't need to wait, and then after 1 second we will load the level, and after the second, and when the second second passes, okay, that the second of the time, then we will fade in. Okay, so this is the one, and let's write another method, fade and reload level. Okay, so fade and reload level. Okay, so invoke and then fade out, and the time should be, let's do it also immediately. And then invoke and let's make 0 out player score. Okay, like the game is over for us, and the score that the player has achieved, okay, we should make it 0. So we will create, I haven't created this method yet, 0 out player score, which I will. Okay, maybe in this tutorial or in the next tutorial. Okay, so it should be called like yeah, after 1 second, and after this another invoke, we will call what the hell, we will call another method reload current level. Okay, so reload current level, it should be called after 1.2f seconds, like a bit longer than 1 second, and then fade in. I think that we haven't created the fade in and fade out. Fader reference. No, we haven't. Okay, it's not a big deal. Okay, we will create all these methods. Return to, like I'm going to create this one and this one in this tutorial, load level and reload current level, so you will learn how. Okay, so let's do this. Fade in. Okay, so fade in after 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, so fade in load level is done and fade in reload level is done, and okay, so let's so let's create a few methods like here, or they should be below these. Okay, here. So it should be private, void, and load level. I think that we should first create the simple one, which is reload current level. It's simple. Reload current level. So what we will do, do we have the scene manager? Yeah, we do have the namespace for this scene management. Okay, so scene manager and load scene and load scene. So scene manager, it is a variety. Okay, this method, this load scene has a few variations. Okay, like this one, this variation load scene, it takes 2 arguments. The one is string scene name and then scene mode, like in which mode. Okay, so forget about this scene mode, okay, because we don't need it yet. Okay, so I was just trying to explain the thing that it has a few variations, and the variation that I am going to use is not this one. It's a simple one. Let's see this one. I think not this one. See here, you can see. So it's the first variation, and the second one is this scene manager dot load scene string. So it takes only 1 argument. Okay, it's just in the double quotes, the scene name. Okay, like here, like we have this splash screen. Okay, so we will write this name splash screen in double quotes, then it will do the work. Okay, so yeah, another variation is so it takes 2 arguments, load scene parameters, and it takes parameters. Okay, name or path of the scene to load. Okay, so it's name and then the parameters. Okay, so it's like kind of, you can say, an array. Okay, but we will deal with these things sometime later. Okay, because right now we don't need this. And it's the 4th variation. You can see it has this load scene has 6 different variations. Okay, it can be written in 6 different forms. Okay, so like you can say it's a method overloading. Okay, concept of object oriented programming. So it's a concept of method overloading, like method can be overloaded in different ways. So it's the fourth one, and this is the one that I'm going to use. So it takes an int argument, okay, and that is the scene build index. This is the thing that it takes, scene build index. Let me show you. Build settings. Here let's drag the scene. Okay, so I have only one scene. I haven't created other scenes, so I have dragged the scene here, and it has assigned a value of 0 to our scene. And when I will create another scene and drag it here, so it will assign the number 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then so on. Okay, so it basically works like arrays. The arrays also they build the number, the index number of arrays, they also start from 0. Okay, so it works in that similar fashion. I hope that you got the idea. Okay, so yeah, so the variant of this load scene that I'm going to use is this one, and let's see another one. So yeah, it takes an int argument and then parameters. Okay, so let's use the one that I was going to get active scene, and gets the currently active scene. Okay, and dot build index. Return the index of the scene in the build settings. What the hell? The semicolon should be here. Okay, so what it will do, it will simply return the build index. The build index means the integer value. Okay, it will be like 0 or 1, but currently we have only one scene, and which is like currently active. This error will be gone. Okay, like here, like this. Now, so this is our current scene and it's active. Okay, so it will return its build index number, which is this build index number 0. Okay, so it will return this number. Okay, so like this, get active scene gets the currently active scene, which was our splash screen, and it will return that scene build index number. Okay, which is exactly which one, 0. Okay, so that much explanation is, I think, enough for you. Okay, and let's try another method, which is our load level. Okay, so let's do that. It should be also private. We don't need to call it outside this class. Okay, it should be private, void return type, and load level. Load level is this one. Okay. So if our scene manager dot load scene dot again scene manager dot get active scene dot build index, if we are currently on the splash screen scene, like its build index is 0, its build index number. What we did wrong? I think we have why we Okay, I think, yeah, we should write this outside. Yeah. Okay. So we are passing here the, oh, what the hell was I thinking? Like, why it was giving us error? Because inside this load scene argument, I was writing the condition, okay, which is not fair. Okay, it should be here. See what? What the hell, man? Oh, mistake after mistake. We are not loading the scene. We are just checking it. We are just checking that which scene is currently active. Like so, then we can load the level. So we don't need to pass this. We don't need to load scene. Okay, it's basically for loading the scene. Okay, so what the hell, man? Dot get active scene. Dot build index. Yeah, what the hell was I thinking? So it should be like this. Okay, we don't need to, we just need to load the level. We are not here in this condition. Okay, so we are just checking, I'm just checking that which scene is currently active. So if it's our splash screen scene like this one, which has an index of build index number 0, then what we will do is simply scene manager dot load scene. We will load scene number 1, which will be our main menu scene. Okay, so we will load that scene. Okay, and it takes the argument of end scene build index. Okay, we haven't created this scene yet, which I will create it, by the way. Okay, so if again scene manager dot get active scene, and if its build index is like 1, then like the scene that like we are in our main menu scene. Okay, then we need to go to our gameplay scene. Okay, where we will play the game, where we will play the game. Okay, so we will switch from main menu to gameplay scene. We will move forward, not backward. Okay, so then we will load scene 2. Okay, so like here in this game we will have only 3 scenes, and like here we will create another scene, in that the build index for that scene will be 1, and then for the gameplay scene the build index will be 2. Okay, so if you are in the splash screen scene, then we will go to our main menu scene, and if we are on the main menu scene, then we will go to our gameplay scene. So this is it. Okay, and I think that this is enough for this tutorial. And if you haven't understood anything in this tutorial, then feel free to comment. Okay, and ask about any issue in this tutorial or in this complete game if you are facing any issues, or in our Ludo game if you are facing some issues. Okay, then let me know, and I will try my best to solve that issue for you, to resolve that issue. Okay, and If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, so do a subscription and press the bell icon for notifications, so every time I upload a new video you guys will be notified, which is I think which will be good for you if you want to learn game development. So yeah, this is it. Okay, so and yeah, the current situation, which is the crisis that we are facing, the global crisis. Okay, so I would say that stay at home, okay, and be safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. So see you guys in the next tutorial, and see ya.